West Coast Silver is building its understanding of the geology at its recently acquired Elizabeth Hill Silver project through analog modelling and drawing parallels with the successful Bou Azzer project, a multi-commodity mine in Morocco. The company's executive director, Bruce Garlick, and Tony Donoghue from ERM joins me now to discuss this approach. Bruce, tell us more about ERM and their relationship with West Coast Silver.
Thanks very much, Sean. ERM are one of the highly respected engineering mining consultancy services in Australia, and we've selected them because of their track record, and they provide us with excellent technical advice on the Elizabeth Hill Silver project. One way they do this is by identifying similar or analogous deposits of silver around the world. One such deposit is the Cobalt camp, which is in Ontario, Canada. The other one is in silver production in Morocco called the Bou Azzer project. And we believe that Elizabeth Hill sits in similar terrain or mineralization, given that the Wandoo copper project is very close, approximately 3 or 4 k's away. And then you've got the Radio Hill, which was a zinc and nickel and copper mine. So we're really very grateful that ERM have been able to assist us.
Tony, this is going to you now. It's interesting to compare Elizabeth Hill with a project across the other side of the world. Why do that?
It's not really about the commodities, although Bou Azzer does have abundant silver as well. It's multi-commodity: silver, copper, gold, nickel, various others as well, even native silver in places. It's more about the understanding the processes that have come together geologically to form these deposits. And we think that Bou Azzer is probably the closest analog to Elizabeth Hill in terms of those fundamental geological processes that drive how we explore for more mineralization in that area.
So why is Elizabeth Hill similar to Bou Azzer in Morocco?
So even though these deposits are in very different locations, such as Elizabeth Hill is in the Pilbara and Bou Azzer is in the Anti-Atlas of Morocco, they share a great deal of fundamental geological similarities that they're regardless of region. It's all about what are the local geological controls and what similarities they share. Controlled silver mineralization that sits on the contact between the ultramafic rocks of the Muddy igneous complex and the regional granitoids of the Archean Pilbara rocks. The controls of that mineralization, their structure sitting on the ultramafic and felsic rock contacts, offers us controls in terms of structure, processes in terms of chemistry. And at Bou Azzer, we have quartz carbonate, alteration, abundant cobalt, silver, gold, sitting on the contact between sheared ultramafic rocks and granite, controlled by structural deformation that significantly postdates the formation of those rocks, exactly the same as what we see at Elizabeth Hill.
Can you tell us more about the ways in which the Morocco project has been a success?
The project was discovered 100 years ago. There's something like 60 deposits that have been found and mined in the meantime. It's over 80 years of continuous mining. At Morocco, they do modern mechanized mining. They're still having exploration success. So it's really a long-lived story at Morocco of lots of mineralization that are formed by these processes, and they're having continuous success exploring and mining there today.
So how do you see this work translating to work on the ground at Elizabeth? How will it help the geological team explore Elizabeth Hill and its broader land package?
Well, having Bou Azzer as an analog, instantly gives us a working hypothesis to run and hit the ground running with. What are the critical factors to focus our exploration activities on? Now, it's a working model. It will evolve with time. As exploration continues, we will work through the model. We will work through the geological factors, and it gives us, hypothesis to test. It gives us tools how to test them, and then it really gives us a leg up in how we effectively explore the area. It allows critical reevaluation of past exploration activities that have been done, the data sets that have been gathered, where past explorers may not have fully recognized the significance of what they're looking at because they weren't using the models that we will be using. It gives us then the idea to test the significance of those results and push ideas and push regional exploration ahead.
Well, look, before we go, what are your first impressions of the Elizabeth Hill project?
It's early days. We've seen bonanza silver grades. It's well known. It's been mined in the past. What we're working through at the present moment is how to target more of that silver mineralization within the Elizabeth Hill deposit itself, and we're putting together the information to be able to do that targeting and enable drilling programs to be developed. But also we're looking at regionally around Elizabeth Hill for, as I said, the similar environments of ore formation, and we're busily prioritizing target areas in the regional data sets where we think there might be more Elizabeth Hill style mineralization. And I think that's actually quite exciting as it stands at the moment.
Tony, Bruce, we look forward to speaking with you both again soon.